Hi, Edwin here. In this video, I want to show you WP Central Hub. And I want to thank you for taking a look at it. WP Central Hub is an easy to manage system for all your WordPress sites that are not upon WP Move. And or if you use several hosting accounts, it's the perfect solution if you have more than just a few sites. Because if you have more than just a few sites, you know how frustrating it is to manage it, to log in every time when you write something or you want to change something. Um, and by using WP Central Hub, that becomes a lot easier and it will save you a lot of time. I installed the plugin already on the main site that I'm going to use as the point where all happens. And I got two other sites that are in that main site, site 1 and site 2. In the manual and in the members area, I will create much more information how you would enter this. It's one time that you need to enter a few details, but that's all. And on those sites that I'm going to manage in the demo with WP Central Hub, there's nothing yet. There's no posts. It's empty. There are no pages. Pages are empty, and it uses the default theme, and that is for both. So this one also, Demo 2, the default theme, nothing found, posts, no posts, and no pages. So let's first change all the sites to another theme, the theme Blue Sky. So if all went well, and it went well, as you see, and I'm going to refresh this, I changed the theme from the default to the Blue Sky for all the sites. But maybe you don't want to change it for all the sites, but just want it for uh, just one. So let's change for site 1 it back to 2011. So that means that over here you see the theme is again, and I clicked that header image, but you can see that that just went alright. So you can change it individually, but you can also change it in bulk. And in this case, just for the demo, I added 2 sites, but you can have 10, 25, 100. Of course, it depends on the license that you buy, because we have a light, standard, and ultimate license. But for instance, if you have 200 sites, that is no problem. You can change it all in bulk or just a few by selecting just the ones that you want to select. So, and it remembers what the theme is. So that is all done for you. Now, I imagine that you don't change your themes a lot, but for instance, adding a new plugin is something that will happen more than once. So um, what we should do on the main site, we should add the plugin just as you would normally. And I'm going to upload one of mine, Dropbox, my products. So this plugin is now on the main site, and if I want to add it to all the sites, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the sites that I want the plugin to be installed on, and here it is. And again, I can activate it to all, or I can select the sites that I want. And like I said, I have 2 sites at this moment for the managing, but it could be a lot more. But let me activate it to all and hit apply. And if you now go to these sites, you will see indeed the plugin is there and activated. Plugins, and it's activated because I have to deactivate it if I want to change it. So it is active. That is the plugins, the themes. In the future updates, there will be that you can also change the settings for all the plugins that you activated. Um, by default, when the plugins are on a site, you can also, if it's available for an update, you can update it. When the plugin is available for an update, you can do that. That can also be done in bulk, because when you normally have to update a plugin, then you have to log in into each site. But with this, you can just select it and hit the submit button, and it will update all your plugins on your sites that you selected. So that's also a huge time saver. You can also add users if you want to add a user to a site from one location, or you can also change the settings. For instance, if you want to change the titles or the taglines, that is also be easily done like this. Test site 1, and if I hit save changes, and you see it's now called test site 1 instead of demo, which it was before. So that is also an option. And what also is possible is, if you want to create a new post or page, you have over here site 1 and site 2, and that means that if you write something in your main location and you click the site 1 and 2, then when you publish it, you will see that it became available on the sites that you selected. So you can write your posts from one location for all your sites, and you can select, of course, and in this case I selected both, but you can of course change that and select for only the one that you wanted. But for instance, if you have a general message, then you can change it, or you can write it for all your sites, and then it's available at all your sites. Also in the next update, because we have planned some more features for this plugin, it will be possible to enter spin ready text, and then it will be spun the moment that you write it. That is something that is coming also. So I think this is a very huge time saver. I hope you see the value in this plugin, and if you have any questions, just let us know. Thank you very much.